The domesticated banana, origins of the banana, and domestication. Domestication, reasons for domestication, the traveling banana, today's banana, and article reading. Origins of the banana and domestication. The origins of the banana is a bit of a mystery, but believe that it may have been the world's first fruit. In order to discover its origin, you have to look at where it was first being attempted to be domesticated. The main area for early domestication of bananas was Southeast Asia, in the Maya Peninsula, Indonesia, the Philippines, and New Guinea. Origins of the banana and domestication. Native ranges of the ancestors of modern edible bananas, the Musa acuminata is shown in green, and the Musa balbisiana in orange. Sorry for my translations, but you can see it on the map, the areas. Domestication. Research conducted in Papua New Guinea strongly indicates that edible bananas are among the oldest domesticated crop in the world. Cook Swamp, which is a swath of wetlands located in a deep green valley between two mountain ridges that run along the spine of Papua New Guinea, may have been one of the first locations to produce somewhat edible bananas. The genus Musa has 4 sections, but only 2 of those were involved in banana domestication, the Musa and the Australia Musa. All common edible bananas belong to the U Musa. The diploids Musa acuminata and M. balbisiana, sorry for the translations, which are the wild relatives of all domesticated U. musa bananas, of which the subspecies M. acuminata bankansi originated in Papua New Guinea, which led to the generation of the first edible AA banana. Scientists in the 1970s discovered remnants of a collective garden 20 feet down in the soil, as well as over 200 primitive drainage ditches. The traces of ancient plowing. It was thought that farming societies and early crop domestications originated in mainland Asia, but the farm in Cook Swamp was over 3,000 years older than the first contact between the two regions. Many vegetables and fruit crops do not leave fossils, as the roots and other organic material rot away in a relatively short amount of time. The term phytolith comes into play, meaning plant stone, as it is a tiny sand-like body that forms in the stem as it rises from the ground as a plant grows. These tiny sand particles embed themselves into the plant cells, leaving an impression, which is evidence of the plant's presence. Visual examinations of phytoliths dug up from Cook Swamp were matched with specimens from laboratories, and it was confirmed that Cook Swamp has been growing bananas. According to Table 1 below, retrieved from the article Differentiating Banana Phytoliths, wild and edible Musa acumana and Musa balbisiana from the Journal of Architectural Science, the evidence does point to wild and edible AA bananas discovered in Papua New Guinea as well as the Philippines and Honduras. Table 1, description of Musa tax analysis. The true origin of bananas is still uncertain, but bananas are getting close to pinpointing the very first location in the world ever to grow the plant domestically. The work cited is here. Reasons for domestication. The reasons for domesticated bananas is that wild bananas, like the one down below, are full of seeds and not a lot of pulp. Most historians believe that Arabian slave traders are the one who gave the banana its name, banyan, in Arabic for finger, and some say the name may have come from West Africa due to the language. This is work cited. Traveling banana. The author, Dan Koppel, of his book, Banana, the Fate of the Fruit That Changed the World, has said that bananas made its first journey across the Pacific East as cargo to many of the islands, moving counterclockwise from the south to the east, Asia and New Guinea towards Australia, New Zealand, Polynesia, and ending in Hawaii. That his evidence is based on the many languages of the island of what they call the banana fruit, and which can act as a timeline for its travel. Traders also took them to India, Africa, and Polynesia, where they are referenced to bananas in Buddhist scripture. Pali Canon in 600 BC, it noted Indian traders traveling through the Malaysian region had tasted the fruit and brought plants back with them. In 327 BC, when Alexander the Great and his army invaded India, he had discovered the banana crop in the Indian valleys and brought back the banana to the Western world. By 200 AD, bananas had spread to all of China because bananas grew only in the southern part. In 650 AD, bananas of today were domesticated in Africa by crossbreeding to wild varieties. This is works cited below. Today's bananas. The bananas we have today are ancestors of Musa Akuma. Links to the external site. Links to an external site. Since there are other origins of the vast majority, the Musa acuminata is a native to the Asian tropics, Indonesia, Philippines, Australia, and East Africa. The description of the ancestor banana is similar to the modern banana, being green to yellow-green and angled, but the difference is that it can be smaller and contain so many seeds that it will be hard to eat. The modern banana is known as the Cavendish, named after Englishman William Spencer Cavendish, the 6th Duke of Devonshire. The Cavendish plants were from southern China and taken to Mauritius in 1826 and brought to England. The Duke's gardener Joseph Baxton acquired the plant in 1829 and grew them in his greenhouse. The bananas would then spread to Samoa, Tonga, and Pacific Islands, and then Australia from 1829 to 1850. The Cavendish became one of the most popular bananas in 1900s to the present. It was being larger and seedless, but still green to yellow color. Works cited below. This is an article that we found that was very interesting. I hope you find interesting also. This is the works cited. Thank you for listening to our presentation on bananas.